Variety is Western New York.
Variety is Western New York. Variety Club, that is, located at 6114 Broadway in Lancaster. We're here because, you always see us in the wintertime during the telethon, but did you know Variety Club has year-round events to raise funds for Golisano Children's Hospital and other children's charities? I'm John DeShulo. We're going to find out all about some of these events that happen all year long, take you to cruise night, find out how you can rent this hall for your birthday party. It's a party here on Broadway in Lancaster, and we are so thankful that you are here to find out why Variety is Western New York. The Variety Club has been active in Western New York since starting in 1934 as the seventh tent as part of the International Variety Organization, raising funds for children's charities, notably Buffalo's Children's Hospital ever since. The concept for the charity started in Pittsburgh, where 11 men representing various facets of show business started a social club in 1927 to help needy children. On Christmas Eve 1928, the club members found an abandoned baby in a seat at the Sheridan Square Theater. They became godfathers to the girl they named Catherine Variety Sheridan. The story spread across the nation, with donations and supplies overwhelming them, which they in turn used to help others across the nation, expanding across the country. And currently, the Chief Barker, who is in charge of the organization here, is a longtime Western New York union leader, Tony Vaccaro. Tony Vaccaro is with us, the Chief Barker. We're outside the Variety headquarters at 6114 Broadway because the weather is so nice, and to indicate, Tony, that Variety is a year-round entity. It's not just here for the telethon every winter, but there are events happening like Cruise Night tonight that we're here on a Tuesday night. And Variety is a year-round entity. And what is your role as Chief Barker? What does a Chief Barker do?
Well, to be honest with you, John, my role as Chief Barker, I always say, the most effective thing I could do is stay out of the way. We have an awesome staff, board members, sponsors. We have an army of volunteers. The best and most effective thing I could do is stay out of their way.
So you let these volunteers and the staff work together to create fundraisers like Cruise Night and other things.
Yes. And
the telethon being the ultimate in visibility as we go through the year. But Variety is Western New York on many levels for not-for-profits of all kinds. What was your motivation to get involved to help Variety Club?
Well, 33 years ago, my daughter had an extended stay at Children's Hospital. She had a very serious situation. She spent over a week in the intensive care nursery, and I credit the doctors and nurses at Children's Hospital for saving her life. And now here 33 years later, she's a board member with me here at Variety.
And your daughter's beautiful. And you know what, Tony? It's a tribute to you that you not only are supporting the charity that helped your family at a time, but Variety is the people's charity. All kinds of people from all walks of life, including the union members that you represent.
Yes.
And they're very, very involved.
Yes. I'm proud to say that Variety has become the house charity of the labor movement in Western New York.
And they do so many fundraisers as well throughout the years, in addition to what we see on the telethon.
They do.
All right, well, we're here at Cruise Night. Do you have a favorite car?
Yes, the GTO. I saw a couple of them out here already. I had a 1970 GTO when I was in my 20s, and if I hit the lottery, I'm gonna own another one someday.
Or we can take it for a test drive. Nobody will know.
Sure, nobody will know.
All right, well, good luck to you, and thanks for all of your leadership here with the Variety Club.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Variety is known in Western New York mostly for the annual March Telethon, the longest-running television fundraising event in the nation, now airing on Channel 2 and WBBZ-TV, which raised $1,014,326 this past March for Golisano Children's Hospital and other children's charities. Some of those funds come from events that are held during the year and donated on the show, and those events and management of the funds is a task the Variety Board take very seriously. Here is Treasurer Bill Simon. Variety is Western New York, helping Western New York, and Bill Simon helps Western New York and has, not only with Variety, but other charities as well. And we thank you for your service to the community, Bill. But as the treasurer, and you have a diligent eye to make sure that every nickel and every penny is accounted for, the fundraising for Variety Club takes many different directions. It's not just the telethon, although the telethon is certainly the most visible and probably the biggest fundraising effort, but the telethon itself is an amalgam of many things coming together. So explain how Variety Club makes money for Golisano Children's Hospital and other children's charities.
Yeah, everybody gets the mistake that telethon weekend we bring in over $1 million. I only wish. It's a 12-month program, from whether it be the cruise nights that we're here tonight doing. This hall we're sitting in is a rental A lot of money coming in from the rental. We just spent 39 days out at Galleria Mall selling candy bars every day for 39 days, brought in over $20,000 in candy bars. It's insane. Coming up, actually, this past weekend, we had an Elvis night here with Terry Buckwald, gentleman that I sell candy bars with. Eddie is running a chicken dinner over at his post in South Buffalo. He just talked to me yesterday, and he's got plans for a meat raffle and plans for a bingo night or something. So
Eddie never stops.
Eddie doesn't stop, and it's tough to stop Eddie. It's the best way I could put it. I mean, I spent 39 straight days with the kid, and his mind is always rolling as to what's going next. I wish I had a couple more Eddies. But that's where, money every day, whether it's benefactors for somebody's death, unfortunately. There are a few trusts set up that we get money from, and it helps to fund what we do. And all of it, at the end of the day, is for the kids. Where does this money go? The biggest chunk of the telethon money and money that we make here goes on to Golisano. However, we have a heart committee, and the heart committee sits down every year and interviews different small charities, and some of them being such as the Jewish Center gets a piece of the action, Saba, Big Brothers of Big Sisters, CAPS, Cradle Beach, and every year it changes. If someone new comes in and says, hey, I've got this charity, and can you help me out, whether it be something small. I'm involved with a group that does bedrooms for cancer kids, and they were good enough to give us some money a couple years ago. And we're having a meat raffle here in November. So they try to spread that money out. They interview the people. It's all legitimate, and it's all on our website if anyone ever wants to look where that money goes. And then, of course, this isn't a hidden fact. We do have expenses, and we try to keep those expenses to a minimum. We've got some tremendous sponsors. MB Carroll with the car show and helps us out.
Delta Sonic.
Karen Dirk, and Delta Sonic is in. She's my favorite. Delta Sonic is funny. Anything they could do, they do for us. And then they find extra money and they call us up rather than say, they just called us the other day. I came back from Greece, and my favorite person was on the phone with me, Richard, telling me Delta Sonic found $6,000 that was somehow unaccounted for. They're sending us a check. I didn't have to do that. I could easily put that into next year's pie, but they want to send it to us. How can you use that money? What fundraisers do you think we can do? And they not only do it for us, they do it for a lot of other charities. But it's dealing with them is a pleasure.
Well, and dealing with all of our not-for-profit partners is very gratifying, because in addition to the hospital, it is other children's charities. And we should mention the telethon's been around since 1962, so have I, but the Variety Club has been around decades longer than that. So this is a long-time tradition in Western New York. It's one of the oldest not-for-profits, not only in Western New York, but in the United States, if not the world, Variety International. And it's nice to see that we're being diverse, and we're trying new ways to raise monies, and we're using what we are gaining for the good of the community overall. It's very gratifying, isn't it, Bill?
What's the really exciting part is, the last numbers I heard, we're one of 2 telethons in the United States.
Yeah, there aren't many left.
One of 2 in the whole United States. That's you can't wrap your head around that we're still doing it year after year after year. Thank you for the people of Buffalo. They've been tremendous to us. Thank you for our sponsors. They've been tremendous. They're coming up with new ideas every year to help us out. But we keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Not going to stop, are we, Bill?
Not going to stop.
Because Variety is Western New York. Bill Simon, thanks for being the treasurer and all your good work.
Thank you.
Come join us for Shred's Backyard Rib Throwdown on Saturday, June 20th at TSG Barbecue, located at 6272 Seneca Street in Elma. A huge thank you to our sponsors, Buffalo Barbecue Quest and Flamingo Patio Furniture. Amateur backyard barbecuers spend a day smoking ribs and compete for prizes from Papa's Pizza Oven, Butcher Dave's, and more, plus a trophy courtesy of Phoenix Performance Coatings. Big prizes like a kettle charcoal grill from Buffalo Barbecue Quest, a propane fire pit, and chairs from Flamingo Patio Furniture. Plus, we'll enjoy some great food, live music from Suits, and some cornhole games. Come out and support this great family-friendly fundraiser. Grab some food from TSG Barbecue between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. and help support Variety Kids right here in our community at the same time with Ted Shred from Shred and Reagan on 97 Rock. Plus, our friends over at Dave McKeever Post 64 are having a chicken barbecue for Variety, the children's charity of Buffalo. It's on Saturday, June 27th from noon to 5 p.m. at 1770 South Park Avenue in South Buffalo. It's at the David McKeever Post, number 64. The chicken dinner will include coleslaw, spuds, roll, and butter. Pre-sale tickets are $17 and the day of the event is $20. Purchase your tickets now because drinks, chips, cookies will all be for sale and adult beverages available inside the hall. Bring your friends and bring your appetite and don't miss all the fun, June 27th at noon. We will be right back. The Variety Club headquarters is at 6114 Broadway in Lancaster, and Sally Scheckler, who is here. Sally, what is your title exactly?
I have several. I am actually the financial specialist slash office manager slash banquet manager slash
The queen of
cook.
everything. The queen
Cook
of
for
everything.
cruise night, take your pick.
Well, you've been a longtime member of Variety Club, and what is interesting to me is, this is where the telethon is every year. We've been here since 2021. But the Variety headquarters, which used to be at Knights of Columbus Hall, has been in the Variety domain for at least a decade or so. And you and your team run the venue here at 6114 Broadway as a place for parties and all kinds of events. Tell us what people can expect and that the public is invited to bring their event here.
It's a great hall. If you watch the telethon, you see how much we can do with one small room. We can put on a telethon, we can put on a huge meat raffle, we can do anything from training sessions for businesses to birthday parties. We can even fit a bounce house in here, which we've had several, for kids' birthday parties, you name it. I mean, there's not much that we won't try.
Well, I know that this is the world-class destination for a meat raffle, whether it's Shred
absolutely.
and Reagan or other charities. They're so popular. And you have ample parking. I think that's very important to note. When people come out to the facility on Broadway, you've got free parking in a very nice lot.
Yes, yes we do, and it's maintained well by our snowplow companies during the wintertime, our lawn mowing people during the summertime. They're well maintained and always taken care of, so never a problem for parking.
So if you're watching and you're thinking, gee, the Variety Club headquarters, I thought it was just the place for the telethon, you'll find out in just a little bit how you can rent the venue. And you'd mentioned birthday parties, anniversary parties, and telethon events. It's not just Variety related. Anybody can rent the facility, and other charities can rent the facility too.
That's correct. We do have a lot of charities, our own charities, the ones that we actually donate to, actually come back and rent the hall to do a meat raffle for their fundraising. Also, local schools. They come in, whether it's Lancaster, Orchard Park. We've had a numerous grouping of schools that have come in and done it, whether it's sports teams or, dance recitals, you name it, we'll do it.
Now, there's some responsibility that the person that's renting the hall has, and that includes food. And talk to me about the catering and the way the beverages work.
Well, the catering is an outside source. We don't have a caterer that works through our facility. We do have a full kitchen that's accessible for the person that's renting the room. If they choose to use the kitchen in full to do their cooking, they will be required to put deposits down, just so we maintain, the upkeep of the facility. As far as beverage packages goes, there are so many, John, I couldn't even begin to mention them. We have Pepsi products on the guns here. We have all kinds of liquor, beer, you name it. We have it all available. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you if you need something special for a special occasion. The only thing they can't do is bring their own beverages from the outside.
Okay,
but the hall itself,
it's open
decorated, play with it.
We've seen some incredible decorations. You've had Santa here for the Santa's Christmas breakfast. Elvis was here.
Yes.
Not the real Elvis, but Terry Buckwald Elvis.
Close enough.
And it's close enough. He's Elvis to all of us. And so the room itself can be transformed, and as we see in the photos, you've got some really nice tableware and decorations for the chairs and the tables to really make the event special.
Yes, we do, and we being me and Sandy, my cohort, we try to get whatever that person wants and to make it as special as it can for that grouping. Whether it's a meat raffle, whether it's a birthday party for a 1-year-old, you'll be surprised how many people have big parties for 1-year-olds these days.
You only live once, Sally.
And you're only one once, too.
Right.
So yeah, it's, we can just talk to us.
Well, and
call the number.
What's nice is, and we'll get to that in a minute, the proceeds from these events benefit the Variety Club. So there are a lot of places and really nice restaurants and nice halls in Western New York, and we don't want to take business away from those folks. But when you rent from the Variety Club, you're helping children's charities, and that is in itself a plus.
And when some people come in to rent the hall and talk to us, one of the things that we are very encouraging to these people is that you're helping the children of Western New York who need it the most. And when they find that out, they all of a sudden do other things to help us. Maybe they'll run an extra 50-50 during their program because they want to throw more money towards variety. You think I'm going to complain?
Of course.
Absolutely not. We appreciate everything that
You are
they
in
do
charge
for us.
of every nickel here, Sally. And
I
will
am.
say you do a great job at it. And you know what else, Sally? I think what's nice is that the staff here are volunteers for the most part, in addition to the folks in the catering. And it's all done with love. And it's an easy phone call. What's the phone number for Variety Club?
716-854-7577. Or you can go online at varietybuffalo.org. There is a place there where you can answer a questionnaire that gets sent to our emails immediately, every one of us. We all get it at the same time. And if there's any questions that you have, whether it's about renting the hall or donations or anything, we answer them through that website.
Well, it's one of the many things you do, and you do well with the team here at Variety Headquarters at 6114 Broadway in Lancaster. Just another reason why Variety is Western New York. And recently, the Variety Club headquarters staged a special fundraising dinner and show with Elvis tribute artist Terry Buckwald. For information on how you can rent the Variety Club headquarters for your family, charity, or company event, give Sally a call at 716-854-7577 and find out more information online at varietybuffalo.org. We'll be right back. Your donation to the Variety Telethon supports many children's charities. At a recent check presentation dinner, representatives from several worthy organizations gathered to thank Variety Club after receiving their donation and tell us about their causes. One of those charities is the Motion Project, located at 4820 Genesee Street in Cheektowaga, next to MP Carroll Hardwood. The Motion Project assists individuals who suffered a spinal cord injury, along with their families, to put recovery in motion. Unfortunately, in this past year, founder Natalie Barnhard Castrogiovanni passed away. Natalie's strength and courage to take her spinal cord injury and create a facility and foundation to help others is inspiring. One of those helped is 2025 Variety Celebrity Child, the amazing Evelyn. While Evelyn was receiving her therapies, we had an opportunity to talk with Natalie about her mission.
The reason it's called Motion Project is this is about the motion of your journey, the motion of your life, and the motion of your body. And we want to keep moving you forward.
At the check presentation this past fall, before Natalie passed, Natalie's mother accepted the donation from Variety, designated for the Motion Project.
Well, first of all, I'm very humbled by Variety Club for even granting us this donation. It means so much to us. My daughter Natalie started Motion Project because when she was 24, she suffered a spinal cord injury, and she had to leave this area to get very specialized care. And she vowed that she would bring something like that back to this area. And she got injured when she was working as a physical therapist assistant. A 600-pound weight machine fell back on top of her and broke her neck. Her background told her what she needed as far as recovery, and she wound up going down to Atlanta. Fast forward 10 years from then, and she moved back to Buffalo, tried to piecemeal her recovery, and there was nothing here, even after 10 years. And so through a lot of determination, a lot of, trusting God, we opened Motion Project 4.5 years ago. It's a very state-of-the-art facility on Genesee. And, Evelyn is one of our special clients, and they work one-on-one with our specialist for anyone with a spinal cord injury, traumatic brain injury, CP, stroke, any type of neurological condition that needs that extra push. And often insurance runs out, and they're told that that's all that's gonna, that's as far as they're gonna go, and there's so much more to that. And so we work miracles. I really feel we work miracles in people's lives, and we're changing their lives. And the funds that we're getting are gonna expand our children's program, because we do have a couple other little children that are coming to the program, and we could use some equipment, again, geared toward them and their needs. So again, we're very thankful.
Thanks for your donation to the Variety Kids Telethon, helping organizations like the Motion Project. For more information on the charities we serve, go to varietybuffalo.org. Variety is Western New York, and what's more Western New York than a cruise night? Diane Cuccio is here. We're at the MP Carroll Hardwood Cruise Night at Variety headquarters. Diane, when does this all take place?
Okay, well, we start in May and we go through September. I believe it's September 23rd this year is our last night. We have about 30 volunteers that come out for approximately 19-20 weeks. You'll see the same people here week after week. We have the grill going.
Best hamburgers and cheeseburgers ever.
Absolutely.
Just talk to the DJ grill. And he'll tell you.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you can ask anybody here and they'll tell you. We have alcoholic and non-alcoholic beer. We have wine, we have pop, we have soda, anything you want to drink.
And
the only thing,
what do we have?
The only thing I do want to say is that we ask people not to bring their own personal food and beverage because we're here to raise money for the kids.
Right, because that's how the fundraising works. It's free to get in, and it's free if you have a vehicle and you have a classic car and you'd like to display it. There's no charge for that either. So the monies raised for Variety Club come from the food, the beverages, and the raffles.
Exactly, exactly. And the cars are great. They're fantastic. Every week, we have a lot of the regulars that come in, but we have, every week there's new cars coming in.
New old cars.
New old cars coming in.
Everything from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. And that's great, because if you're a car buff, you get a chance to come up close and personal. And it's a family, these folks that bring these cars, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is a family, and we miss them. We don't see them from October until May. I mean, that's our family, and the first night at cruise night, we're all hugging and saying, hey, glad to see you, you're back, and yep.
And it takes a lot of work to put all this
It
together,
does.
and a lot of volunteers, and like you said, it's a family. How long have you been a part of the Variety Club, Diane?
Do I have to say?
Sure.
I actually joined in 1981.
So that's been a while.
I was only 3.
Me too. I'm in 1983. Well, thanks for all you do for Variety, and thanks to MP Carroll Hardwood for sponsoring this.
Absolutely.
Mike Carroll's a great sponsor. And come on over to Cruise Night. What are the times on Tuesday nights?
We start around 4 and we go till dusk, so it varies. In the beginning, of course, it gets dark a little earlier, so we're out of here probably by 8 o'clock. But now that the sun is going to be shining until almost 9 o'clock, sunset's around 9 o'clock, we'll be here.
We'll be here.
Until it turns dark.
We hope you are too. Get Chris and Rich a hamburger, will you please? They're part of
Absolutely.
their
Yep.
family. Remember, every Tuesday through September 22nd, you can enjoy the MP Carroll Cruising at the Club at the Variety Clubhouse, 6114 Broadway in Lancaster. Admission is free, and if you want to show off your classic car, that's free too. You can enjoy great grilled food, drinks, raffles, and music by the DJ channel, and more. For information, call 716-854-7577 or go online at varietybuffalo.org. So the Variety Club is revved up to raise money for Golisano Children's Hospital and other children's charities right here at 6114 Broadway in Lancaster. We thank all of our guests for joining us to tell us all about why Variety is Western New York. And remember, if you want to make a donation, if you want to become a volunteer, if you want to become a member of Variety, we're always looking for new faces and new ideas. The number is 716-854-7577 and online at varietybuffalo.org. Whether you want to join or just donate or find out about all the great information that you need to know about how you can help Western New York's #1 hometown charity. Thanks for watching.